As we take a look currently at our Midland exterior sky cam in Concordia, we are seeing the sun start to set. Can still see a little bit of a dusting of snow on the ground from earlier today and the evening hours last night. And as we take a look from Manhattan currently, just a beautiful sunset overall, that dusting on the ground outside the stadium out there on campus in Kansas State's campus. And from Noto right now, look at that sunset once again, just beautiful. Lots of cars in Noto right now. And as we take a look from downtown Emporia, not a lot of cars down there. We did have a dusting of snow earlier today in Emporia that you could see on the ground, but it's all melted since then. Prairie Van Live Storm Casino and Resort Live Storm Tracker currently in the teens right now across the area. Clouds are clearing out as well. Wind chill values are in the negatives and single digits right now. -1 in Hiawatha, -2 in Marysville, -2 in Topeka, -2 in Lawrence, -3 in Kansas City, -5 in Burlington, and -2 in Emporia. So it is feeling quite chilly right now. You'll want to grab that coat, some gloves, and also a hat most likely. Wind speeds are between around 5 and around 25 miles per hour, while our current wind gusts are between around 5 and around 30 miles per hour. So that is amplifying that wind chill factor. As we take a look at our supercast wind gusts, they will calm down going into the evening and overnight hours before picking back up tomorrow, staying that way through Monday and Tuesday. Next 24 hours going through the teens into the single digits overnight before we see those temperatures get into the 40s by tomorrow afternoon. Today's forecast overall, we did reach into the teens and low 20s overall in the area, and we did see partly cloudy conditions. Those partly cloudy conditions will become mostly clear overnight, and we will see single-digit temperatures for your lows tonight as well. Tomorrow's forecast overall, we will be in the 40s and almost 50s across the area, anywhere from around 39 to around 49 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Supercast showing that we will clear out from those clouds, then see a little bit more cloud cover overnight. It will be chilly in the morning. We could see some flurries as well before a front comes through. After a warm up into the 40s, a front will come through and bring our temperatures back down to around where they were today, going into Monday for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And so it will be frigid once again Monday, and then we will be up and down in the 40s throughout the week. Overall, here's just another look at your supercast from the temperature standpoint. It's going to be chilly as we go throughout tonight into tomorrow morning before we get warmer tomorrow, and then another frigid blast comes through going into Monday. So that's something to look out for as we go throughout the next day or two, because it will have impacts on you. Supercast freeze risk overall. Freeze risk is high over the next 48 to 72 hours. It will subside a little bit tomorrow afternoon, but then we'll come back throughout Monday before subsiding again as we go into Tuesday afternoon, because the temperatures become over the 32-degree mark. Know the symptoms of hypothermia and frostbite as we go throughout the next 48 hours, as shivering is a symptom of frostbite, pale red skin as well, rapid strong pulse, stiff muscles. And if you're experiencing any of those symptoms, get to a warm place immediately. Drink water if you're still conscious, and take a warm shower or use a warm compress, not a hot compress or a hot shower. That's just something of to note. And if you're experiencing hypothermia symptoms like confusion, uncontrollable shivering, pale bluish skin, slow weak pulse, or losing consciousness, it would be smart to seek medical attention as soon as possible or call 911 if you need to. Upper air analysis overall, we have a trough in place right now that will flatten out to a quasi-zonal flow pattern, which is west to east winds, and we will see that really keep our temperatures and weather pattern around the same as we go throughout Tuesday through Friday in the 40s, and really partly cloudy all week. And then we start to see another trough form as we go into the later part of the week, and may see some winter weather impacts by next week and by the later part of next week. And right now the verdict is still out on that, so we are watching that. Overall temperature trend, you can see that cold air will be up and down as we go throughout this week. We will see some warm air as well, but overall it's going to be back and forth, kind of a roller coaster of the week, but not as wild of a roller coaster as we have had over last week and the week before. So as we take a look at our temperature trend overall, the departure from normal overall, we will be around normal tomorrow. Then around Monday, we will be just around normal as well, or below average. We will see temperatures around normal again going throughout the daytime hours of this week before colder temperatures move in by Friday and will be below average by late on Friday. Overall, you can see that tomorrow we will be around average, then we'll be below average on Monday, and then we'll be just above average on Tuesday before Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday we're around average, and then below average going into Saturday. CPC temperature outlook overall below average for the next 8 to 14 day period, the 24th through the 30th. Precipitation chances after this morning's flurries, the precipitation chances drop off and will only be isolated as we go throughout this next week. So we will be drier than normal on our 8 to 14 day precipitation outlook, and our 8-day forecast overall going to be in the 40s tomorrow, and then we see that cold front move through, another cold blast going into Monday, then more of a zonal flow Tuesday through Friday with temperatures in the 40s before cold moves back in on Saturday, and we could see some winter weather impacts going into Sunday. Right now the verdict isn't out on that, and so we are going to be monitoring that closely and have the latest here at WIBW.